Hello everyone, this is CFxHD, and as you can see, we're about to start our Wolverhampton Wanderers career mode on FIFA 14. I wanted to upload this early in the week, but I just haven't been able to, and like the renderings just took forever. And I rendered it once, but it failed when I rendered it, so yeah, this is a second attempt, and hopefully this will work this time after I render it. So yeah, this is the second time I've done a commentary for it. And so yeah, as you can see, we're doing a career mode of Wolverhampton Wanderers, and I'm changing the name to the official stadium, which is Molyneux. So yeah, this should be a pretty good series. I'm hoping that I'll win most of my games, since we're with Wolves in League One. We've got a really strong squad for League One, such as Bakary Sakho, Kevin Doyle, Lee Griffiths and whatnot, and Bjorn Sigurdarsson. And yeah, we've got two 4-star skillers, which is pretty rare for a League One team. I think we're the only team in League One actually to have 4-star skillers. I might be wrong, but I think I am right with that anyway. So yeah, as you can see, I'm changing my name to my real name, so you can go and check my Facebook and search for me if you really want to. Yeah, I don't know why I put my real name in there. So yeah, we're fading out now. We're about to start our first friendly game, which will be against Spanish side Recreativo. So yeah, this will be a pretty tough game, since I don't think they're in La Liga, I'm not sure, but any Spanish side is pretty tough to play against. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty decent game there. You can see my lineup. We've got Sigurdarsson as one striker and Kevin Doyle. There's a centre forward behind him. We've got the comedian Lee Evans in midfield, who is going to be our star player, I can tell. So yeah, Lee Evans plays for Wolves, if you didn't know that. And yeah, you can watch me fail at this little training thing if you want to and have a laugh. So I had to leave it in because I'm terrible. I finally hit it after this. Yay! So there we go. We're about to start our first game. I don't know why I left all this in, to be honest. I think it's just, yeah, whatever. I think this video is kind of long. Tell me how long do you want it to be, and like how many matches do you want me to record? I'll record 3 friendlies in this. As you can see, the video is over 19 minutes. So yeah, do you want me to record like 1 match each video or something? Just let me know in the comments. Or if you like it like this, I'll carry on doing like this. Because FIFA games are kind of hard to commentate over. I find it difficult. It's like you have to commentate over the match you played. So yeah, so I left all this crap in for some reason, just to make it longer, the video. So yeah, if you notice, for like the league teams, it says Sky Sports on their arm, not like the Sky Bet League One. So yeah, Sky Sports want to get the advertising in there. Is the game going to start yet? Come on, let's go. So yeah, just wait for the game to start. So yeah, there's my lineup. Wolves got a really strong team for League One, so I'm hoping to at least, well, end top really, since the squad we've got by at least about 10 points clear, I reckon. So this could be a pretty easy series, and I'm hoping to win quite a few cups as well. I think we've got the depth in squad to do that, to be honest. We've probably got like a lower end Premier League team that would like maybe like Crystal Palace standard, I'd say. Wolves, so yeah. And as you see, they have the first attack of the game, and I nearly scored with Bjorn Sigurdarsson. If the keeper saves, and it just goes over the bar his second attempt, so a decent start to this game against Recreativo. Preseason always reminds me of teams we always play. I don't know how to pronounce the names. You'll see the next 2 teams I'll play after this. But as you can see, Recreativo have their first attack of the game, and my defending's been awful so far in this game. As the people I play clubs with will tell you, and Ezekiel scores. After he gets a lucky bounce, like the touch just falls right in front of him, the defender just stands there and he slots it in the back of the net. So a poor start to the season. Well, for the pre-season I'm losing 1-0 against Recreativo, and this first half is just them on the attack. All my attack is just like building up play right up to their defence, and I just get intercepted and they come on the counter-attack, which is all that's been happening to me recently on this game so far. And as you can see at the end of the first half, it's my chance to have my first decent attack. Falls to Sakho, and that was the only second attempt of the game. Well, second attempt of the first half I have, but the keeper saves it. So if you're wondering by my accent, I am actually a Wolves fan. I am from Wolverhampton, so yeah, I thought this series was necessary. And yeah, it's 2 seasons ago I done a season with Wolves in the Premier League, and that's just how low Wolves have come over recent years. So yeah, it's time. We need to build a revolution and bring them back up to the Premier League where they belong. So yeah, hopefully we will achieve this in many seasons to come. And that was half time, so yeah, in the first pre-season game, half time I'm losing 1-0 to Recreativo. I need to sort my defence out because I just can't stop these counter attacks, and when I go up front I just can't get those through balls through. But I think I need some more creative midfielders in the midfield so I can sort out these through balls. You can see I take Lee Evans off and bring David Edwards on to hopefully make that happen. And I think they'll bring Lee Griffiths on. I think I'll save Lee Griffiths now. I'll start the second half now. So yeah, here we go into the second half, and we need to. I'm going to try and win all these games in pre-season. If I do, I reckon that'll show that I've got a great chance of ending first in the division. For some reason the screen's gone black, but there we go. Still happened there. But yeah, as you can see on the attack in Sacco, but the player intercepts it, but he clears it, falls to Kevin Doyle. What can he do here? He's trying to wiggle his way through the defence, cuts inside, gets the cross in, but Lee Evans just heads it over the bar. I thought I'd substitute Lee Evans. Oh, fair enough. That's why I was substituting him, didn't I? Oh, whatever. Get a corner. But I just tripped it all the way over the top and he skids out for a throw-in. It seems to be raining every game I've played so far, especially in clubs when not many. This is flipping raining all the time, it's really annoying. But yeah, we're on the attack again with Wolves. It's Edwards, finds Ismail on the wing, he's a great player, crosses it in. A great chance, and I'll score with Kevin Doyle, so I get my first goal in my pre-season with Kevin Doyle. I think that's going to be the typical type of goal I score during this season, with crosses from the wingers such as Sacco and Ismail, and Doyle getting his head on it. He's a great header of the ball, and yeah, he's a top striker to have, especially in League One. So definitely going to score plenty of headed goals with Kevin Doyle this season. And the momentum's on my side, and I'm on the attack again. Here with Bakary Sacco, trying to do the same thing as well. Cut inside, lose the ball. I don't know what I'm doing here. This one to inside, get really lucky there. Falls back to me, and on this side, well, I've got loads of space here, so I whip it in. And Sigurdsson's there, and I get another header, so it's now 2-1 to me on the 80th minute. So yeah, these headed goals look like they're going to be a bit OP for me during the season. So I'm definitely going to be swinging the ball in the box quite a lot with Sacco and Ismail, since Sacco is a very strong player and he can get past people pretty easily without much skill. And as you at the end of the game, there's passing the ball about, which this game's all about, to be fair. And I like this bit of heading play here with Sacco and Sigurdsson, and I get away with Sacco. There's a chance here to make it 3-1, but he intercepts me, and I think that's the end of the game, guys. The keeper boots up the pitch, and there we go. The referee blows his whistle, and the first game of my Wolves career mode, I win 2-1. It's a good start. Didn't like that goal I conceded. Always concede on the counter attack, but I'll take the win. So those two headed goals by Doyle and Sigurdsson. And the next game you play another random team, some Korean team. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's something like Jeonbuk, yes, Jeonbuk FC. I think they're called Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors for some reason. So yeah, plays this Korean team, and this is quite an entertaining game. There's some quite nice goals in this game, as you'll see. I think I'll keep the same lineup. I didn't bother changing the side since it's only the first game of the season. And I'll try and get their defensive ability up with this side, and this is just awful. Watch this. I'm just going to be silent through this so you can watch me be dreadful during this little training session. LOL. LOL. I can't hit any of them, oh my god. I'm awful. I didn't hit any of them. Oh god. Still got one last chance. Yeah, I still missed it. I didn't know why I meant to hit that. I think I meant to hit the balls on you, but yeah, obviously I clearly failed miserably. But yeah, we're about to get into this second match against this Korean team, Jeonbuk FC. I don't think Wolves have got the capability to fly over to Korea, to be honest. But yeah, here we are, Wolves in a pre-season tour in Korea, playing Jeonbuk, and we're trying to get the momentum on our side to start off the season in League One. So yeah, we need these wins. This pre-season is quite vital, I think, because I remember doing skipping pre-seasons games before, and like all my players were awful and they're really knackered for some reason. So yeah, we need these wins and stuff. Wins are good. If I skipped all this to be honest, I don't know why I left it all in, but here we go. The match is underway. Jeonbuk FC versus Wolves in my second pre-season game. And I have the first attack of the game. Here's Lee Evans, the comedian. Passes it to David Davis, who intercepts it. And yeah, I think this was a pretty decent game, as you've seen. There's a chance here for Lee Evans. David Edwards, a nice chip over the top and a great finish there by Lee Evans. A nice half volley by the comedian, and he makes it 1-0 to me in the 12th minute. So a brilliant goal there. A nice dink over the top by David Edwards, I think that was. Lee Evans controls it, and a nice slotted into the back of the net. It's now 1-0 to me after 12 minutes, and a great start. So there's a chance now to get a few goals and maybe keep a clean sheet. But here are Jeonbuk on the attack, trying to get that equaliser. As you can see how bad my defending is. They just walk around, move ease. He's walking to the box. No one's marking him. He makes it 1-1. So it's like about 8 minutes after I scored, they get their equaliser. So I'm still struggling to keep hold of their players and mark them, which I'm sure I'll get used to over the season. I'm sure I'll get plenty of clean sheets after a while. So it's now 1-1. And this game is, I'm trying to get hold of this game again on the attack of Samuel Ricketts finds Sacco, looking for the OP cross, find Doyle, and there we go, we get that headed goal again with Kevin Doyle and Bakary Sacco making a great combination. So it's now 2-1 to me again. And yeah, those headed goals looking great for me this season. I'll be doing loads there. So yeah, 2-1, and let's try. I'm gonna try and make it more mix it up a bit, so I'm not heading the ball in the back of the net all the time. Try and go through the middle of the park and stuff. That'll be a bit repetitive, won't it? So yeah, I think we're approaching half time now. It's 2-1 to me still, and there's the half time whistle. So 2-1 up at half time with a nice goal by Lee Evans and a headed goal by Kevin Doyle again. So it's looking good, and pre-season tour of Korea. So there's the half-time scores, and all the other League 1 teams are doing pretty crap, all losing 1-0. Seems strange that Wolves are playing teams like Crawley and Stevenage this season, playing like Man U and Chelsea 2 seasons ago. But it's their own fault, and yeah, we've got to make Wolves rise Wolves' reputation as a big club again. Which they are a big club, they're too big for League 1. I think even West Brom fans know that. So yeah, run attack again with Bakary Sacco intercept the ball there. As you can see, the defender tackles him, but Sacco just runs the ball still, try to get rubber rats around all these defenders. They finally tackle me. They'll win the ball back again. This is nice play here by me. I'm pinning him in their own half, which I couldn't seem to do in FIFA 13, and the keeper makes a mistake straight to Sacco, and I make it 3-1. So yes, 74 minutes going 3-1 up away in Korea, which is always very good. So Bakary Sacco is surely going to be one of my star players this season. He's going to sprint past all the defenders in League 1 hopefully. We've scored plenty of goals with him, so we're 3-1 up in South Korea against Jeonbuk FC. Run attack again, a nice ball over the top. I thought Cassidy wasn't going to get it, he was a substitute I made. Put him on for Sigurdarsson I think. Cuts inside, and look at this for a finish. A great finish by Cassidy. So if we've got strikers on the bench, we can do that. I don't think we need to go in the transfer market to pick up any strikers from higher leagues, since we're doing pretty well in attacking ways. We've got Sigurdarsson, Cassidy, Doyle, Sacco and Ismail. So yeah, it's looking all good attacking wise. So we're 4-1 up now with 8 minutes to go. It's looking like a great result here, and as you can see, we're approaching full time, and that's how the game ends. We beat the South Korean side Jeonbuk FC 4-1. So it's a great result away. So we got 2 wins over who's the first team played? Recreativo and Jeonbuk. 4-1 and 2-1. So we're getting those goals. We just need to get that clean sheet now in this final pre-season game. It'll be the perfect start. But as you can see, we're playing Basel, however you pronounce them, who beat Chelsea in the Champions League. So this is definitely going to be a much tougher game. So I decided to switch my team around, and I noticed that for some reason Roger Johnson's still on the Wolves team. In real life, well, yeah, I don't need to explain what he done in real life, but on the game, on FIFA 13, he was a beast. He's like, and FIFA 12, you could have him in your ultimate team and he could stop anyone. He's a beast defender in this game, so I decided to stick him in my defence. And that's another reason why I don't need to go on the transfer market. I've got Jamie O'Hara for centre mid, and I've got Roger Johnson as a centre defender still. His ratings have gone down, but in this game he's still a pretty much a beast. So he is vital for League One. He's probably too OP for League One, but I think I'm just going to keep him. I could always sell him for the money, so if I get promoted I can get better players in the Championship, but I think I'm going to keep him. I might sell a few players, like the fringe players, as you can see on the reserves. I probably won't use that much. Stuff like lower League One teams and stuff. But yeah, the game's underway. We're about to play Basel from Switzerland. Beat Chelsea. And yeah, I decided to skip that little mini game. You don't want to see me failing too much. So yeah, we're about to start our final pre-season game against Basel. And this is pretty, well, a tight game after the first 10 minutes, as you'll see. They weren't as hard as I expected him to be, to be honest. The defence wasn't that hard to get past, and the striking force wasn't too difficult to stop. But as you'll see in the start of the game, which I'll show you all this again for some reason. I'll probably skip all this next time I make a video. I think I'm making the video too long, but whatever. If you enjoy it, then just let me know how long you want the videos to be. And if you're still watching to the end, I congratulate you. I'll be surprised if anyone is, to be honest. But yeah, here we go. Basel kicked the game off. Terrible start to me. They tipped the ball over the top, but I managed to intercept it with Hakimi, and I got my first counter-attack of the game with Griffiths. Find Doyle, and this is the first time I kind of build up play from the back. Find McDonald. Nice chip ball over the top to Bakary Sakho, and he whacks it in the back of the net. So a nice goal there. In 4 minutes gone, and we're 1-0 up against the Champions League side Basel. And yeah, great start from Bakary Sakho, who probably end up in the Premier League after this season, or at least like a team promoted from the Championship. Makes it 1-0 after 4 minutes, so a great start. And as you see, I don't skip any of the highlights, because right after this, well, you'll see I have another chance. I intercept the throw-in, but he wins it back. As you can see, I'm getting much tighter to the players now. Kind of learnt my mistakes from the first game. I'm kind of pressing R1 for the computer, so he runs up to the strikers and defenders, midfielders. So he closes them down, and I win the ball off, and Sakho's run down the wing. I get a header, falls to Ismail, and he headers it over the keeper, and I'm 2-0 up after 9 minutes against Basel. This is brilliant for a League One side. As I said, we've got the players to be at least be a low-end Premier League team, or like a high-end Championship team fighting for the playoffs. So we're 2-0 up, and as you can see, I skip the rest of the game because honestly nothing else happens from the 88th minute, and the rest of the game is pretty much played in midfield. So yeah, and they have their last attack. This is basically their only shot of the game right here. And I'm trying to close them down, trying to get rid of it. Tips over the top, gets the header, and Hakimi saves it. So yeah, guys, that was the end of the third game, third pre-season game, and we win 2-0 against Basel, which makes it a perfect start to pre-season. And the momentum surely will be high as we start our league campaign in League One. So yeah, perfect start, a 2-1 win, 4-1 win, and 2-0 win. So we've got those wins and a clean sheet at the end, which will surely make our defence much more confident in the first game of the season. And there we go, there's to confirm it, the full time we saw we win 2-0. So a great start to pre-season with Sakho and Ismail, and Doyle looking like our most prolific players this season. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. We're going to hopefully take League One by storm and hopefully win a few cups. And we're in about 3 cups this season. We're in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, so we could try and win that. And as you can see, our first game of the season will be against Bradford City, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode of my Wolves career mode, and I hope to see you next time as we start off our League One campaign against Bradford City. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.